So we're back again, and this video is going to be about skills which are available in the present IT market and the type of jobs which are also available in the software industry and how things will unfold for the coming 2 to 3 years, and a little bit about me as well. So yeah, as I said, I have about 11 years of experience in IT, and I have worked in multiple companies and multiple technologies as well. And I would say that the current phase which I'm going through is called something which is beyond burnout. Like there's a burnout stage where you just have already went on with the huge amount of work and everything else, but then beyond that, it's like you're just waiting for something to happen and you just want to quit. So I'll talk about it and I'll explain you so that you, if you go through this stage, what you should do, and hopefully you should not be in this stage. So way back in 2010, okay, in 2010, 11 and 12, there used to be a cricket ad, and Yuvraj Singh used to be playing that act, and it was like जब तक बल्ला चल रहा है तब तक थाट है और जब तक नहीं चले तो it was an insurance ad. And what he said in that ad was that as long as you are playing for a country, everything is good. The day you are not performing, you are being put on a bench, you are gone. One of my friends explained me the bench period and everything else way back in that day. See, there are no skills now. There are no IT skills. I won't call a programming language as a skill anymore. No, no. If you know Python or if you know any programming skills, I won't call that as a skill anymore, because the whole code can be copied and pasted. Now you will say that at least you should know some knowledge. You should have some prior knowledge even for cheating the whole code from GenAI, from ChatGPT. I won't still call that as a skill, man. That's not a skill. That's copying and pasting. And you are right now doing it because that's a demand. See now, okay. Next thing which I'm going to talk about, the type of jobs which are in service sector. So once you pass out or once you are switching for a company, the service sector is a company which will eventually give you a little bit of more money than the product based company. And the type of job which you will have to do would be something like you should be knowing all the skills, all the languages, everything. I'll relate it with something which is default for you if you are from a non-coding background. Let's suppose I have to make a home. Let's suppose somebody from America or Great Britain or Russia or any other country has to build a home. So he or she will call people. He will call laborers. That's you. He will call laborers to get the things done. There will be like 8 laborers, 1 contractor, and they just make a home within 8 months. Good. Now what next? Next, we want to have another project. For having another project, we would want to make sure that it's similar. Okay. Now it won't be similar. Let's suppose they ask you to make a bridge, and you will learn a little bit more skills from your seniors and all, and they will teach you how to build a bridge. Now you will make a bridge. Okay. This is the catch. In our technology, this is not going to work. And even if it's working for that labor situation, you could do that for a certain period of time. You could not do that for longer. You could do that as long as you have your bones and muscles working strong and everything else. In an office job, that doesn't work. Why that doesn't work? Because you have to follow the path of promotions and progressions, and that path is all fucked up. That's the fuck up which is happening in jobs right now. It's not the Gen AI. Yeah, it is Gen AI and AI also taking up, and AGI which is also coming up. It's not just that, it's that the ladder, the corporate ladder is all broken. We just don't know what next. See, if I were 11 years of experience and the situation was not like that, I would have been a manager or a senior manager at any company. I would have a corner office, a nice stable job. See how jobs were there in way back in 2012, 13. People used to get up early in the morning, they used to dress up nice, and then they used to go to work, they used to finish their job, and they used to come back home. That started and that went on with, if there is any overtime, people used to get paid in overtime. And then went on ahead to the next level where the overtime was not paid. And then people used to work for a number of time. That went on with removal of people from the teams and from the groups where it's not required. That means documentations were being done. Now, how are people going to handle one job position and about 5,000 people applying for that? I mean, just Google search any job, see how many positions are there. How are they gonna, how are they gonna apply? How are they gonna give those jobs to the people? For each job, it's not just the current list of graduates who are applying. It's the graduates which have not received a job last year and the last year as well. And all those people who are switching, the experienced one, they're also there. So I won't say programming is a skill anymore. If you are trying to apply for a job in IT, this is the stage which I'm going through, you will face the same thing. Even if you are passionate about something, you will face this circle. Some of you buy courses, some of you buy data structure. What the fuck? Of these 11 years, I have never done no binary search, no hash search, nothing. Why do you even buy those courses? I understand you have to buy those courses just to clear the interview examinations. Fine. Do not give those examinations. Do not apply for those jobs which you don't know how to work. Even if it is for temporary benefits, fine. Later stage, you're gonna mess it up. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do things which you are not supposed to be doing. Apply for non-programming jobs and save your money. Because if you don't do that, you will be messed up in the later stages. Because you won't be a manager, and you have to continue to switch there, switch here, switch there, switch here, and make sure that somehow your salary is still under the radar. You are not being overpaid. So it's all messed up. It's all messed up. When you grow, every year is being counted up. As long as you are young, as long as you are having 5 years of experience, it's all okay and good. But after that, it's all messed up for you. Okay, so by 5 years, you will feel everything nice. You will feel passionate to work and all. But as time flies by, you will slowly realize your value is getting absolutely decreased. Yeah, that's the thing. No matter what skill you pick it up, it's gonna be like that. Now, what is actually a skill? Okay, I would call somebody who do welding, carpentry, or any kind of thing which is away from IT, any kind of thing which cannot be automated in this situation. That would be a skill. That would be a thing which I can teach to the next person. I can work with more people. I can be kind of a boss. As you learn something, you get the urge to train it to the juniors. That's how things flow. What's going to happen if I learn something and I'm not going to teach to somebody? What's the meaning of that? That thing is all broken up. So in service base, you just have to know everything in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, know it. New language, 2 weeks you have to know, otherwise you'll be fired, you'll be laid off, they'll kick you. The government wants the control. That's the biggest thing.